Hello and welcome to Devlog number 2. We are a team of 7 prospective game developers from Berlin. We originally came together as part of a student project and have not been able to keep our hands off further joint projects ever since. In this week's devlog, we've got word from our game designer Manuel, who's going to give us a little bit more insight about this whole endeavor.
Hi everybody. So, with Over the Edge, we want to develop a hyper-casual, competitive multiplayer game that really deserves this term. Did you know that in many so-called hyper-casual multiplayer games, you only play against fucking bots because it's cheaper and easier for the responsible companies than really connecting you with other people? We want to change that. Over the Edge will be a fast but tactical auto shooter in which 4 players each take control of an adventurous animal equipped with a modified leaf blower and try to blast each other from a hovering chessboard. Auto shooter here means that your character automatically shoots a projectile in the direction of travel at a fixed rhythm of time. So the goal of the game is to position you so cleverly that you can push your competitors over the edge without getting hit yourself. Because with every hit you take, the distance you are pushed back increases, which makes it more and more difficult to stay on a platform. With our second game, called Gungnir, we try to fill a completely different gap in the market. Puzzle and skill games are usually quite cool in terms of their mechanics, but the omnipresent squeaky-colored plastic optics allegedly causes eye cancer for many people, like me. That's why with Gungnir we decided to go for a hand-drawn, rather gloomy art style that is unfortunately sorely missed on smartphones today. You will accompany the young shield maiden Wiesna on her quest for Odin's spear and learn how to hit 5 targets at once with one throwing spear. The aim of the game is to hit several different flying objects in a line with just one targeted javelin throw. In each level, this requires not only a good eye and a steady finger, but also sometimes a little patience.
Okay, let's talk about the actual progress of this week. Manuel hit a first milestone on the game design part of Gungnir. Everything is set and written down in our game design document, in a first iteration at least. Hannah and Isabel each worked on 9 different background sketches to create a storyboard. We wanted to get a better feeling of how the different levels on the same biome could look like. A biome is an area in the world of Gungnir that is characterized by clear landscape features. A biome consists of several consecutive levels and has a set of dominant colors which will be used to separate the different biomes from each other. But for now, we focus on our first biome, the settlement area. In some instances, we liked elements of both concepts for a level, that's why we'll combine them in some way. Cohesion of the art style, as well as brush sizes and color palettes to accomplish that, were a big topic this week. And I think we did significant progress in that regard. Isabel and Hannah also started to work on a colored version of the first and second level. Hannah herself finished the concepts for our shield maiden spears. As you can see, we'll have different shaped spearheads, which will get wider as you progress through a biome. Florian had to really bang his head against the desk. He had to fix a bug in which the game would crash if you swept down on your screen. He built a basic target spawn and movement mechanic, and he attended like a billion meetings in which he refined some formulas and core mechanics with Manuel. After coming up with some concepts and ideas for our adventurous animals and Over the Edge, René went to work and created the 3D model of Birdman, our first player character. Furthermore, he finished the character's equipment, like his hat, clothing and his awesome backpack. René also finished the leaf blower for Birdman, but quickly realized that he'd have a problem attaching it to the character because of his proportions. So I guess that means back to the drawing board for René. On the technical part of this, we've got Kai, the bug-fixing magician who stomped most of the early and annoying bugs. But we also did quite a leap gameplay-wise. Our knockback mechanic, which isn't really a knockback but rather a skitter mechanic, is implemented. And as you can see, the very first iteration of Over the Edge is somewhat playable. Our 4 players can connect to a lobby on their phones and actually play the game. I'd call it a working prototype. But as this isn't just a game project, but also our exam for this semester, we have to submit a heap of different documents also. Like a technical design document, which was the haunting task for Chang this week. Oh, and a lot of refactoring. We don't want spaghetti code after all. And that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching and we'll see you next week. Oh, and if there's anything that we didn't show you, but you want to learn more about it, then let us know down below in the comment section.